Whew, okay, let's let her come into the room. Hey, what's up you guys? This is Steffi, aka In My Humble Opinion, and welcome back to another First Impressions video. This is a reoccurring series here on my channel where I listen to an album, an artist, a song, or an EP for the first time, and I give you guys my first impression thoughts on it. So just to reiterate, this is my very first time listening to this particular song, so keep that in mind while watching the video. Okay, in today's video, we are going to be listening to the Kygo and Whitney Houston. I can't believe this is like a new-ish song. Like, it really technically isn't a new song, but it's a remix of a song that was previously released. It wasn't unreleased. It was already released, but it was released only in Japan on the I'm Your Baby Tonight album. By the way, if you did not already get the gist, I'm a huge Whitney Houston fan. I already have like a lot of thoughts before listening to it. This is my main concern, is whenever it comes to like posthumous releases, like I'm thinking, you know, like I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan as well, so I'm not really the biggest fan of any of Michael Jackson's posthumous albums, and it's mainly because when you take an original song and then you try to like update it with modern day production, most times it doesn't like really sound good. And my fear, especially since this is a remix, is that she's gonna be lost in it. I don't want Whitney to be lost in the 2019 Kygo production. And that's important because her voice is really the selling point here. She's known as the voice, and I don't want her voice to be lost in 2019 production. So that's really my main concern here. Let's just listen to it. I've been waiting. I have been waiting for this moment, so ugh, can't even talk. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Okay, I see it. Okay, here it is. Ah! She sounds so good. Those I'm Your Baby Tonight vocals. Okay. This definitely has like a summer vibe-y production. Okay, take me somewhere, take me somewhere. I love that they included that instrument moment. I'm sorry, I'm just getting like, I'm so, I could cry right now. I'm pretty sure like tears are beginning to form my eyes. I'm just so happy we have a new-ish song. Oh my god, okay, do you see this? Do you see the tears forming in my eyes? Okay, get it together, okay. Yes! Okay, I like this breakdown. Okay, we have the chorus with the gospel backing here. Whoa, that was like very emotional for me. I was not expecting to tear up like that. Okay. Upon first impression, as a huge Whitney stan, I liked it. A huge selling point for me is obviously that voice is still undeniable. I will say it does kind of sound a bit processed. I'm not a sound engineer by any means, but when I think back to, and maybe this is also because I've listened to the live version from Japan that she did in 1990. I've listened to that live version so many times, and I have listened to the released version that was on the I'm Your Baby Tonight Japan album. I've listened to that a couple of times, but as of late, I always am listening to Japan 1990. So when I compare how I listen to that particular version to this, the voice does sound a bit processed. I can't really remember if that's how she originally sounded on the Japanese version or if this is a symptom of 2019 production. I'm a little bit about that. I love that they included like is that like a horn? That I don't know, it's just like, wow, look at that, instruments. Who would have thought? A huge thing that I did not like is they did not include the bridge, I believe is what we would refer to that part of the song. The people who know this song and the people who like especially know the Whitney version, the part where Whitney's like, I can light the night up with my soul on fire. Oh, I can make the sunshine from pure desire. Oh, let me feel the love, yeah. Let me feel how strong it could be. That whole segment for me, whenever I listen to the live version and the original version that was on the Japanese album, that's my favorite part. Like, I love that part. I love how they break it down. I love how the backing gospel choir kind of carries her through that part. The end of that bridge when she does like, you know, the iconic Whitney belting she does. I love that part. And they didn't include that part in the Kygo remix. So yeah, that was like a real big wah to me. But then again, it's because like I know this song really well, especially the Whitney version. As far as how the 2019 production mixed with her vocals, it definitely sounds like 2019. It sounds like summer 2019. I still feel like Whitney's vocals were able to shine through without being lost in 2019 EDM summer production. Yeah, I feel like those are my thoughts right now. This Whitney stan likes it. I need to like listen to this 5 million more times, but I like it. In general, I have a couple of other thoughts now too. If anybody from the Whitney Houston estate is watching this, or Clive Davis and his people are watching this, oh my god, that'd be weird. But this is what you guys need to do. Generally speaking, from looking on Twitter and the forums, this is what needs to happen, okay? So you have this single out. That Rarities album, when it comes, needs to have Disc 1 remixes, modern day remixes of some sort. Disc 2 needs to have the original songs. You need to have like either the demos of these songs or obviously the unreleased songs. Like, so if I was compiling the Rarities album, I would have on disc 1 Kygo and Whitney's remix, and then on disc 2 I would have a formal release of Higher Love that she did for the Japanese I'm Your Baby Tonight album. Put that on disc 2. AKA, let's follow the model of Michael Jackson's Escape album. Reason why that is because disc 1, you can be satisfying the modern day music consumer who likes 2019 production. It's introducing Whitney to younger fans, and that's how we could keep Whitney Houston's legacy alive. And then track 2 is for the stans. It's for the fans. It's for the older people who grew up with Whitney and they like hearing that old school classic Whitney production. That's what we want for disc 2, okay? So then you're satisfying two different groups of people. I feel like that's what needs to happen. Now, this is just like a personal note for me. I noticed, because I was wanting to listen to the Japanese version before listening to this one, I noticed that that's no longer available to listen to on YouTube. So any Whitney stans who are watching this, if you guys could email me a copy of that Higher Love that was on the I'm Your Baby Tonight album, email me. My email's in the description box below because I need it. So when it came out on midnight on Friday, and I was like going on Twitter and like scrolling through like what other Whitney fans thought, and I was on Classic Whitney, I don't know, it was kind of like surreal for me to see people talking about her music, to see the stans, the fans be invested in like, how is this charting? And to just see regular people talk about Whitney in a way that wasn't necessarily related to her tragic personal life, but it was just focused on the music. I was just like, oh my god, this is so refreshing. What a time to be a Whitney Houston fan. So I was kind of getting emotional about that because, you know, it's tough to be a Whitney fan sometimes because it's like, oh, we start veering off into negative territory here. So I'm happy that for the time being, at least right now, the focus is on her music. So wow. Whew, okay, well that's about it for this video. I don't know how long this video is gonna end up being because I've literally been talking for about 20 minutes unedited. Yeah, I always have a lot of things to say when it comes to Whitney. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and please turn on the notification button down below so you know when a new video for me comes out. Apparently, in terms of charting, I've seen some screenshots on Twitter that apparently this is in the top 10 on the iTunes pop charts, which I'm just like, oh my god, that's exciting. Whitney's charting from beyond the grave. Legend. That's about it. As always, everything I said was just my own personal thoughts and all my humble opinion. And I will see you guys in the next one. Wow, Whitney girl. She's killing it. You're killing it, girl. Bye. Hi, it's me again. I just have to give an updated impression on the first impression because I've literally listened to this song 10 times while editing this video. This is my song of the summer. I really enjoy this. I really thoroughly enjoy this. He did that, she did that, they did that. I really, really like this. Also, I feel like this song really starts coming together in the second verse. There's just something so special about the second verse. I don't know what it is. I can't articulate or pinpoint why I like the second verse so much, but it really starts to sound like a song in the second verse. Also, at the 2:20 to 2:21 mark, I feel like he makes like a weird cut because her voice goes up and then it goes down in a way that doesn't like sound natural. There's a cut that was made there, but then again, this is a remix. And Kygo, thank you so much for letting Whitney have her little inflections and ad-libs. Like, I loved that we hear like Whitney's and her my lords, because we all know how much Whitney loved the Lord. So we have a couple of those my lords in there. And yeah, gosh, I just felt like sharing that. I had to include that in this video. Okay, I'm done now. Bye.